comes to Eltharion. It is my duty, our duty, to endure. Stand with me. For as long as I still live. For Yvresse will never fall.
Welcome on back, everyone, to Total Warhammer 3 and part 14 of our legendary Eltharion the Grim and Immortal Empires campaign. In today's episode, we are here for some political intrigue, where we are going to be doing a bit of peace treaty signing for some gold. That's all the money the Ghoul King has on offer. He can't give us any more, no matter how much we try. But we are going to sign peace treaty with him, let Karaza Correct deal with his armies, and if they don't like it, we'll use our influence to go ahead and just be better friends with the Dawi. We'll let them handle this war for us. We'll take some extra gold. All seems well. But do not interfere in my affairs. You first, buddy. Claiming those settlements from me. You first. Luckily, Ekron and Dragonhorn mines don't matter that much to me. There's not a lot going on there outside of what are normally our good High Elven settlements can provide. I have renamed our prince here to Haldir, since he was able to hold the line the first time. I don't know if he's going to be as lucky this second time, so we might get a proper cinematic death for Haldir, as is the case in Lord of the Rings as well.
Brook no failure.
Man, my issue with wanting to come on in and attack this army is if they manage to succeed, if we're in march stance, the chance of being ambushed is extremely high, and we will just lose all of our archers like that. However, if they are able to be nice and aggressive and don't get taken out, then we have a really good opportunity to get rid of this other army as for the next turn goes. So let's go ahead and... Man, I don't think we should go into March. I think that's too dangerous. We'll just go into normal.
Standard formation.
You have a higher chance of being ambushed in March, so we'll just pop out into normal and hunt these rats down. Oh, really? We have to... We've got to gamble or we can't reach them. I'm here for it. No, you failed. We'll find out, won't we? We'll keep our rep prisoner in jail for now.
Can I offer assistance?
No, I'd love to get use more troops, but I just can't afford it. So let's go up to the salt pans for you. Working our way towards the extra research. Back at the home front, we can go for the walls here, but I'm going to go ahead and say no. And Yennefer is nearing the Isle of Wights for our invasion of Bellicor's homeland. How lovely. Hopefully Eltharion can break this first army here, but lose. That way we can take all the settlements for Yvresse. How nice would that be? Just the swellest. Alright, so besides, I think there's nothing else we can do, so let's come on back down to Eltharion.
At your service.
Garrison Lord not moved. Well, you can't really
Duty
move.
calls.
Just the way here. You're not a spellcaster, so it's not... Lilia's Blessing isn't useful. We'll just stay in,
It shall be done. Protect
stay in the settlement for now. Skip on through, ignore our outposts that are available also. We might need the money. And we'll end the turn. Alright, so they realize that if they wait any longer, Eltharion shall arrive. As it is, it's going to be a really hard fight for us. Yes, we have lots of good bowmen, but they've waited and allowed our forces to attrition for so many turns that we'll see. Go ahead and put the Razor Standard on Haldir himself. Yes, indeed. And we will take it to them. So they do have a couple of Ruin Mages. Looks like one... Are they both Ruin Mages? Oh, well, this isn't going to be very long. Let's see if we can do it. If we can get our Prince in battle with Corum the Dominator, we have a chance, but he will likely just run away and let these two chieftains handle it, so let's see. In the field. Alright, we still do have a chance. I love that Skaven are playing. Man. Alright, they're just going to squeeze those guys in the corner. That makes sense. And then on this side, they're just going to hide everyone behind their towers. That also makes sense, though. I'm glad the AI knows how to be sneaky, but man, they use it at every opportunity, don't they? I don't see any of the rattling guns over here, but man, they have both their chieftains, so they can just take the walls. Clever, clever. And then the rattling guns here to clear anyone that might be trying to defend. Okay, so we've got several good units here. We need a couple of you guys to be actually be coming outside the walls to hunt down the likes of a Corum.
Wielder of the winds. Ready.
Alright, let's see about getting all of our archers. Lothern. I think we need you guys to be away from any kind of spellcasters, so we'll have you set up on these walls here. We'll grab Kevin the Wise and Mayron and have them work together. We'll get Ballista Bolts in position here. Figure how many spears we have access to. It's not enough, probably. We'll have it up on both sides. So they're so wounded. Half of a spear unit is not nearly enough. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure our flyer is nearby too. That way he tries to use all of the stop and play spells. Man, okay, so let's have kind of a half and half group of our archers. We'll go both Lothar and Seaguard on the side where they can't really be dealt with by enemy spellcasters very well. They do have the Skaven Slave Slings, but that should be an easy deal with for us too. I'm going to have the Gray take the walls as well. We'll have them try to shoot off or blow up the enemy towers as they move closer. Might be a good idea to put them like here as well. That way they can actually all focus the same tower. We're going to try to tear down those towers before they get in too close. So 2 archers here, 2 on the other side, and then these guys. We'll have everyone focus fire the towers. We'll throw in some ammo replenishment buildings up on both sides here. Spears, we really don't want you too far in. We want you kind of just defending. The issue is, Skaven Lightning is going to do so much damage.
As you say.
I just have to kind of spread apart. Let's have our archer teams defend. We'll try to use them to knock down these 2 approaching towers. But if that doesn't work, we'll have to have them. I mean, if they come over to start blasting lightning, we'll have to move them pretty quickly. Alright. And we did notice that they can summon their Menace Blow inside our walls too, didn't we? We have all sorts of things that are coming against us here this time. Do something like this. We do need these archers up on the walls too, so we'll have you guys set up here. Kind of spread out, that way the lightning doesn't hurt as much. We'll do the same thing here, because they will try to warp lightning. And if we can keep these guys good and spread out, they shouldn't take nearly as much damage. Alright, we'll have the spears ready to defend against that Menace Below summon. Prince and Hero ready to take down the Dominator when he gets too close. Alright, these spear groups will pull you guys back a little ways. Exasperation is only fear. Playing against the Skaven like this is rough, especially when they can kind of ignore the rules at will.
It shall be done. Noble Prince.
Yeah, I can't really separate you guys too much because there's no telling when they'll decide to cheat some of their Menace Below inside the walls. We'll go ahead and throw in 1 more barricade here. We'll need to be doing lots of zooming around, so let's go ahead and grab the individual units. We'll go spears and archers on this side. God mode. This is Avalorn. They can pretty well hold their own, but if they get charged from behind by a group of clan rats, they still take some losses. Everyone will.
For duty.
For duty.
Understood.
Yeah, we'll get a couple of these archers up on the walls, so that way they're a little bit safer. They should be able to fire further, too. You guys go here. Alright, hang on now. Get the archers in pretty good positions.
As you say.
They may not be able to fire for long, but we'll keep the Sister of Avalorn back. Alright. Let it begin.
It will be done.
If we see lighting, we'll rotate them pretty quickly just to get more range up on the walls, so if we can put them up here and not get punished for it, we're going to try. We are going to try. Let it begin. Will everyone fire on the Eshin Triads for me? You all focus down these... Ooh, the lightning. Yeah, nothing we can do there. Focus down those Rattling guns. Oh yeah, they're going down quickly. That's glorious. On this other side here, towers. Focus down these spearmen there.
Attack! Oriole!
Are they pushing a ram? Oh, that's what they're doing.
Without fail! Orders received!
That's not nearly as scary, I can't lie. Poor fool. Let's have the towers shoot down Anno because he's a big target. I mean, we still... It's definitely no guarantee here of a win. You blast a Quorum the Dominator.
It shall be done!
Come on, tear down that tower. You close the gap quickly, sir.
Asa, forward!
As being an assassin, that's how it does tend to work.
Orders received.
Eagle, if you can actually hunt down this assassin, that'd be awesome. Archers, go back up on over here if you can, buddies.
March!
Fall back.
For duty! Apace! We away!
I mean, they might get this one. Come on. Oh, they lose it just in time. Fall back.
Advance! Moving up!
Lucky, lucky, lucky.
Spearmen!
Alright, spears in.
For duty! Loyal!
Keep annihilating this one. You guys keep blasting apart this hamster wheel of doom. If you have to advance, that's no good, so go ahead and pull our artillery back. Secondary forces are coming in now. I don't think any of them reach the wall over here,
As you say!
which is just perfect. Let's have you guys go and refill your ammo.
Loyal! It shall be done!
I think we'll send a unit of spears round to help.
Prince of Eltharion!
That enemy, oh, he almost took down our eagle, but we did win that battle. So that's like one that was worth it.
Spearmen!
Here are those clan rats to pieces. Clan rats, that is.
To the fray!
Clan rots. More and more lightning dropping down. The more you waste that there on those guys, the better.
Understood! Acknowledged!
Alright, we are losing the zone because of these slings. Go stab them, please.
Archers! Understood!
Come and stand here.
Yes, very well.
One of them's trying to chop through those gates, so let's make sure the spearmen are ready to engage if they manage to get through. It's going to take... Whoa, they're getting through quickly. Never mind. So it's going to take them quite some time. Nope. Alright, been neglecting our towers. Let's get these guys built. Realize we went for a tier 1 there, where we could have gone for a much higher. Is alright. Let's go for a tier 2 shower here.
The grave!
Alright, keep firing, and they're getting through those gates. Oh, they got through in like 3 swings. Fair enough. Archers and spearmen hold the line. Archers, come on back. Let's get into position about here. Well, kind of a layered spear wall. The sling should get annihilated.
Spearmen! Orders understood!
Keep blasting there. You boys turn around and take them down.
Without fail! Eltharion guides us! Orders received!
Take down these Skaven slave slings. Just go ahead and turn around.
Loyal!
Point blank magical arrows. That's what we like to see.
Death to all!
Look at you, you coward. Just using the push through.
Going up you are.
The winds turn against us!
I do like that the AI knows how to use that. Alright, archers, I know I asked you boys to come on back here. Maybe they're not in guard mode, that's what's hurting them.
We will obey!
Indeed it is. Spears going back. He's going through the walls here. Rattling guns have made it on through.
For Eltharion! We will obey! We will obey! Orders received!
Let's not keep chasing. Let's get the eagle back up and around. We need our lord and hero to go deal with these rattling guns too. I thought they were... Those are the warp-like Giselles. Either way, they've got to go.
As you say!
Switch you into multi-shot, but let's go ahead and calm down for now.
For order! Swiftly! Spearmen! Without fail!
I'm sorry, what? How did it hit so many of them?
As you say!
And warp lightning is goofy. Alright, Eagle, if you can hunt down this assassin, that would be just the swellest.
Spearmen! By Eltharion! To the fray!
Isha's triads are coming on in. We'll go ahead and just weaken them. They think themselves brave. Or they're going on the other end. They've actually sent the slings past to try to capture zones. It's So it's kind of a well-known tactic for the enemy. Looks like most of our archers are also coming outside the walls. Good on you, lads, for being good and dumb.
We go. We advance.
Pull back. At least we've dealt with that general. Spearmen, come on back in, too.
For the king. Acknowledge.
And archers, you guys gonna stand here, let the Sisters of Avalorn annihilate these enemies, no problem. Alright, sling's gone, turn back around then. And we'll go for the tower here.
Acknowledge. Archers.
Oh no, they captured a gate. Ruin spells going on down, but nothing really scary. Oh, I do hear lightning. Are they still blasting apart our archers?
Understood.
Alright, you guys turn around and deal with Natty Boobos if you
Shall
can.
be done.
And they capture this middle group of towers, so we'll go ahead and send our spearmen up to capture that back.
Understood.
Alright, going for the old push through again.
Without fail.
Yes!
For duty.
Trying to catch the gray, I
Without
guess.
fail.
Not gonna work. They're gonna run into a wall of spears, and that is that.
As you say.
The entire other army is coming around this way, so let's have you guys
Without fail.
pull back to replenish your ammo.
Without fail. For duty.
We'll have these two come up instead. And the walls have been, I guess they knocked through the gates, didn't they? Not a lot we can do to defend there. We should probably just stay up top.
Acknowledge. Orders received.
Put a spear team over there just to make sure, and then another one like here.
Orders understood.
Ray, come on up and replenish your ammo. I think he's through the gates, he just, oh no, he's not yet. He's getting there.
What order?
And triads or no, they are doomed. When Natty Boobo is just sitting there blasting through the walls, huh?
Loyal.
Picking off as many of these guys as they can.
Spearman.
Try to dodge spears. Warp lightning is going to be pretty much their only way of dealing with you.
Orders received.
Alright, here come the next group. With the spears up here, that way they do run in and get overwhelmed, though we can still shoot them.
Advance. Moving out.
Sisters of Avalorn turn, we'll go ahead and set up the... no towers just yet then. You guys come on and off, let's get your ammo refilled then.
Done. As you say, without question. Setting for
It's easy, but it works. Alright, you guys come on up and around.
Forward.
I don't think they have any ladders deployed, but they can get them up there pretty quickly. So let's actually pull our spear squads back just a bit.
Swiftly. For order. Acknowledge.
Something a bit more like that.
Awaiting orders.
Have our here explosive tower come on in.
Got an order.
Moving out.
As you say.
You guys go refill. Actually, you don't need it as badly as these two archers. Refill your ammo, brothers.
it will be done.
Asadu.
Archers come on back. This other side, they're still trying to break through. Alright, our eagle got smacked. And looks like our lord is too.
Both one.
Fair enough, that assassin came in and dealt with Kevin.
Agreed. I never.
Completely forgot they had a second group of heroes coming on in towards us.
Acknowledged. It will be done.
Here comes even more warp lightning. Go ahead and fall back. We did lose a iteration of Kevin for no reason.
Asur, advance.
So is he not trying to get through the gates? He's just sitting there? Huh.
Orders received.
What a weird strategy. I don't think there's anything we can really do about it. You keep falling back. Meanwhile, on the other end, just a squad of clan rats.
Ever vigilant.
Archers.
Archers refill their ammo quickly now.
Obey. As you say, it shall be done.
Ready. Cleanse the land.
Alright, I know you shouldn't be getting caught there. Come on out of that.
Advance.
And that's the way we lose Haldir. That's the way we lose him.
Durian guides us.
Get you guys up here.
Forward.
Get a bigger wall in. More towers.
Archers. For Assyrian. Advance.
Move up the fire here.
Setting
Lords get smacked.
Now,
Assassins galore here. Ish's triads are back too. For Skaven, there's 4 of them left. They're coming back in to fight.
for Outward.
Gotta give them credit.
It will be done.
Ever loyal.
Alright, spears back on in. They do have warp fire throwers we should probably try to catch. Those archers are winning their fight pretty well. On the other side, we really aren't. Haldir fall back, drop that melee attack.
I will obey. As a prince.
And fortunately,
Destruction of Prince of Outward.
their numbers might have us here.
Be done. Understood.
He's like stuck in the gate or something.
Acknowledge. Yvresse!
Go ahead and capture you then.
As you say.
You're not escaping.
Go. Moving out.
Get out of the way so our archers can all fire.
Our cause has been.
Real low health, real low armor means a couple of
Enemy magic.
more shots to kill him.
It's casting spell.
Come on, don't keep missing.
An enemy
That's embarrassing.
Guides us.
There we go.
Usher.
That's one lord down.
Guardian of order. For duty.
Alright, we've got the other side. It looks like these guys are going round with their hounds. So let's move to pursue.
Without fail.
Orders received.
Move to pursue, I said.
Obey.
Go ahead and have a couple of these spear guys rotate round.
Spearman. Obey.
Get another platform.
Prince of Outward.
You through those gates, my friend? He is indeed. Archers
Sail.
annihilate the Dominator.
Willing. Spearman.
Now don't advance, that's a foolish mistake. Maybe over here they'll actually be able to fire, we'll find out.
Orders received.
I accept. My power is yours. Wield
I'm gonna go snag some more ammo. I've got a
Archers.
bit of a voices trying to die, is why I haven't been able to hear me too much. I've been a little bit less talkative than normal. Keep firing on these hounds. They are wavering, but they're actually claiming some
We away.
quite a bit of that zone there.
We advance.
Up and over the top.
Usher. Move. Spearman.
Spearmen are back. Do not let him press through, although the... How do you still have magic?
Beauty.
Dodge what you can.
For all black.
I've got my lovely... It's like they take a break for an hour or two, and then they come back and finish the yard work. It's the strangest setup ever. Slaves will go ahead and set up over here. Or, not slaves, really. They're like, nah, we're just gonna capture this, it's fine.
We will obey. Orders
We deserve it more than you do
received.
anyway.
Step forward. Assyrian guides
There we
us.
go, it's back under our control. You guys come on back.
Orders, going. Agreed. At once.
Alright, bring the Evercourt Guard up too.
Duty calls.
Mayren, fall back. You are not gonna be able to hold the line here for long. They just annihilated our archers with the hamster wheel.
It will be done.
Alright, come on up. Let's go ahead and set up behind this wall here. Sadly, there's not a lot we're gonna be able to do. Let's get another one of these. Good old shooting towers, and bring our archers up and over. We'll get you guys to refill your ammo.
It shall be done. Loyal.
Acknowledge.
Still got a couple of spears and the warp fire teams coming back on this side.
Northern Seaguard.
This zone under our control, and we'll... Mayren, you gotta move.
Of Outward. As you say. Steel.
You can't really hit anything. Put a blaster to this big group.
Loyal. Ancestors.
Hold the line. Archers, you've got to fall back too, otherwise that thing's gonna go down pretty quickly.
For duty.
Get the ammo before we can, or while we can.
We go. Asa advance.
Bring these guys up the hill.
Shall be done.
Archers, no. Bad.
For duty.
That is not what you do.
Setting for. Acknowledge.
Fill that ammo and then keep running.
Forward. Quickly now.
Need all the help, because man... Alright, get you firing your cannonballs at you, or whatever. They've got little magical arcane bolts, I guess. Many defenses as we can build up. Slow the enemy as much as possible. Set up here,
Without fail.
and
Fire Larian.
piercing bolts on you.
Asa prick. Advance.
How do you still have more lightning?
I go then.
Yeah, well, that's that group of,
It is
Evercourt Guard Gun. You had enough to overcast it, too.
Without fail.
It shall be done.
We're refilling that ammo, because we're going to need them. If we can deal with that Lord, we might have a chance.
Making my way.
Following order.
It will be done.
Well, escaping on this side are dealt with. Archers, we need you rotated quickly.
Moving out.
Yes. Crush them.
He is just going to run away, but we can get a little bit of damage.
Go. Asur, move. Ever vigilant.
Try not to lose Haldir.
Archers, advance.
Come on, archers, you've got this. Hold the line. Yeah, he's going to run away and cast as many spells as he can, cackling the whole time.
Archers.
I get the sisters back. Oh, good. The leaf blower's back. What he's doing, who knows, but he's back on our side of the yard. Mute for a moment.
Can I be praised? At your command. Apace. Orders received. By your command. Quickly now. Acknowledge.
The grave.
Battle ready.
Ready.
Restoring order.
My power
Alright, I'm
is
sorry, I hit the
yours.
you can't move ability. Why are you still chasing me?
For the Ever Queen.
That's funny. I told them to shoot an area too, and they're just moving forward. All sorts of unfortunate events happening now.
Orders. Lethane.
You could run, that'd be glorious. I don't know how you still have lightning, brother. That's impressive.
For duty.
I know it only costs like 4, but he has been casting it steadily the entire game. Because he just decided, no, you're not going to stop me in my tracks. He's gonna move right through, no problem.
Awaiting orders.
Good grief. Alright, well, we've won this side. Let's bring the spearmen through. Anyone with a bow, fire it on a corm. You fall back.
The grave.
The Grey should actually fight pretty well in melee. But man, we run out of ammo.
Understood.
Tower there. Spearmen, come on up.
It shall be done.
Everyone who can, get firing on this lord.
Ready and eager.
Archers.
I say the Grey fight pretty well, but they're really not doing that good of a job.
Althwan.
As you say.
Alright, archers, we're gonna have you be a stop block on this other side here. They'll just push through.
Spearmen.
One spear here.
Asur, move.
We're hitting him. You just stand right here in this spot. Perfect. We're about to lose some zones, though, aren't we?
Your will.
Yep. They're allowed straight on through now.
Kill them.
Start firing.
Acknowledged.
Seeking the foe.
March.
Alright, let's try to wait this time. So he was inside the zone, but it didn't matter. Let's see if we can get him here. It says can't move. There, now he's stuck in place. Everyone fire. Not sure why it didn't work the first time.
Orders understood.
That'll be our only chance there. Really taking him down
Spearman.
in this kind of... Nope, he runs off.
Prince of Alpha.
Big old coward.
We will obey.
We advance.
As you say.
You guys can turn. No, we really need everyone to fire on the Dominator.
Power is yours.
But they get distracted.
Attack.
He flies too far away. They're like, nah, maybe not.
Obey.
It will be done. Prince of Alpha.
Just shoot him. He's right there. What is wrong with you boys?
Moving out. We away. By your command.
Oh, the zones are starting to fall.
Spearman.
We'll see. Oh, good. You got... That's funny.
For duty.
Smash in there. They're thinking just with numbers alone they should be able to win.
The greater good.
I need you to get off this position. I think Gray's getting wiped out.
Orders received. Move.
That hamster wheel is just so quick. No one can really hit him unless he's bogged down in combat, which is really hard for us to do. That's pretty goofy. Come back here and fight us, or are you just gonna run?
Prince of Alpha.
See if we can refill their ammo a couple times here. Same thing.
Understood. As
Oh, it's not actually working, is it? There it is. You have to get it a little bit closer.
Acknowledged.
Fire on these plant rat spears, you two. It should be really easy.
Call.
Easy hits for you.
It is done.
Tireless.
Understood.
Convince them that they can take our prince here. Oh, wow, that unit was way more drawn apart than it looked like they were.
It will be done.
Our spear's lost. Alright, well. Skaven playing like cowards. They won the day.
Archers. For Eltharion.
That's pretty annoying.
You're in there.
The winds rise.
It shall be done. We go.
I just refill their ammo. Come on up here.
Prince of
Figure if we could
Alpha.
try to get the enemy to, or hero or lord to come on over and
As a
force to face
void,
us,
It shall be done.
we might have a chance, but our towers are all missing every shot, and he's staying well away from him now.
Agreed.
March. Onward.
Awaiting orders.
Should get almost no damage there. I figured they would have good hits on these plant rat spears, which they do.
Prince of Alpha.
Yes.
Lothar and Seaguard, if you can deal with these clan rats, that'd be great. I think we should be able to... wow, a couple of those missed.
Orders received. To the fray.
Now.
They're just wavering forever. They're gonna just keep sticking and fighting.
Without fail. For duty.
And they lost that duel. Of course they did.
Ever loyal. Archers.
Orders. Ready.
Alright, Elthariel's Port Guardian a little bit closer. Those are Night Runners. They're able to stave off a little bit of that damage.
Wielder of the winds.
How well timed that was. Sorry, Haldir.
Lacoy.
Awaiting orders. For order.
There's no way. Man. Fought to the bitter end, but
Seaguard.
defeated by the Skaven. See if we can't take down this general here at the very least. Come on, then. You've got spears. Use them. Just poke him a few times. Nope, it's just gonna sit there and annihilate our guys. Awesome. And there's a defeat. Saltiness for that siege aside, we did fight as hard as we could and just didn't have it. Skaven decided to sit outside and let our troops attrition down just enough. If we had any more guys at all, we would have won that one and no problem. Also, it seemed like they had an infinite store of winds of magic, but it seems like they did. So, yep, infinite warp lightning means there's no chance we fight that one and win. Really? So you're gonna go ahead and run? I think not.
Cowardice.
We'll go ahead and force their labor.
Worth is service. You
They just sacked it and tried to
dare
escape.
beg time from him who would see you eviscerated.
She's just gonna declare... Okay. I mean, that makes sense, sure. What's funny is it seems from the recent couple updates, AI no longer makes decisions based on their own situation at all. They make it based on your situation. So if they see that you have a coastline that's undefended, no matter how powerful you might be compared to them, they will come fight you 100% of the time because they know you're distracted. So now I have to retreat and allow Tyrion to hopefully defeat the Isle of the Whites here, which is fairly dumb.
High Elven Archmage.
So we can just spend turns just kind of sailing around instead of doing what I want.
Row at you. Seek land.
Alright, Kevin was killed in the battle, and so was Haldir. Indeed, they sacked it and they ran. Now they're just sitting there to raid.
Prince.
Alright.
Eltharion.
Deep sigh.
Assign
Going
watchmen
past the Death
all
Gorge is just a
around.
good way to get attacked. They're gonna run away, and so I'll have to pursue. Slowly and surely.
Duty.
This is a likely one. We'll get redeclared on by the undead as well. Okay. So to stop them, we'll go for probably that upgraded Soul Quench. And then let's do probably full plate armor for Henry. Agarith is gone. We go for that Invocation of Eladriel again, though, giving us more attrition suffered when inside the mists, less movement, and then good old stuff inside the mists of Yvresse itself. Not one we're gonna do just now.
Cull.
Oh, you're so lucky. So lucky. Actually, what they're probably gonna do is just jump to the Underway and come after some of these smaller settlements. Fighting the Skaven is... Actually, fighting all AI right now has been not a lot of fun, I won't lie. They've lost all sense of honor whatsoever, and sense of trying to fight you out on the open field. It is only go after your small settlements. It used to be kind of only the Skaven and the Norskins thing. Let's go for... we can't get walls yet, so let's go for growth. That way we can. Or if rest we can, go ahead and get the Grand Repository, getting us those military advancements too. Or military advances 3, rather. And recruitment of the Sword Masters of Hoeth, as well as another Lore Master of Hoeth. That sounds good to me. Alright, luckily Imbric is smashing through the Skaven to the north. That's part of the reason they probably turned back around. Still, unfortunate to see them being as snaky as that. Alright, Garrison Lord not moved? Yeah, she really can't. She is there just to keep an eye on the undead. And I guess recruit more Seaguard without shields do make me sad. But they are still Seaguard, so we'll get one of them, one archer. And we'll end the turn. Alright, bunch of influence gained this turn. A couple of allied missions aborted, probably because they drop-kicked someone out of existence. Galparals has been distracted by some gladiatorial games. Eltharion, it's time to move.
Permit respite.
Be nice and tanky. We'll go ahead and take out Karakazgal next turn.
Your instructions?
Likely we'll see some Skaven pop up here next to the Sunken Kernark, but I think that is just fine. Badlands are kind of just there to lure enemies in anyway. Just kind of waiting for things to upgrade back on the home front. We could go for the good old abandoned Shrine of the Widowmaker, or some extra post-battle loot faction-wide and less corruption here. I think let's just go for the walls, though, because we know Silostra's on the way.
I serve the Phoenix King, Lady of the Phoenix Court.
Really? Not a lot for you to do, just gonna hang out. We're also kind of keeping an eye on the ogres up here. They really don't like getting shot at by arrows, as one would expect. Alright, we'll give that to the intern as well. Oh, good grief. Yeah, we're not going to talk about it. Just ignore that one. Precise fleshing. The world's best archers require the very best arrows. They do indeed.
For the vortex.
We need to be smarter as well, so let's go ahead and make it up to the Shrine of Cain. I'm thinking we'll go ahead and land ashore wherever possible here. So, really only on this side. Huh. Oh, that's fine.
Drop anchor.
Wall is dead. Would get us a little bit more growth here in Toronlek. Looks like Tyrion's invasion was broken, as we kind of expected it to be. High elves don't tend to perform actually all that well in auto-resolve. Alright, Skaven, you all retreated back to Karakazgal.
Stand ready.
Go ahead and get up the Invocation of Vol so we can blast right through those walls. What have we gained? The Reaver Bow. Is there some kind of magical missiles? The Jewel of Dusk, Amulet of Foresight, or the Crown of Authority. Ooh, this one is glorious. Just on a civics point of view. Probably give that to
Lilith favors us.
Lilith is how you say that. We'll probably give that over to Yennefer here in a moment. Oh, hello, Skaven. Get auto-resolved.
Failure is unthinkable.
It's what you deserve.
Waste their maintenance.
We shall loot and occupy and take back their diamond. Got a Greater Grove giving us the War Lions of Trace and White Lions of Trace. Tunnel Watchman's probably a good idea just to keep in for a turn or two while we have the Skaven here.
The Warden of Tor Yvresse.
Although, now that I'm saying that, let's clear this out and replace it with the Gem Mine. Alright, sweet business. You are back home. We've got no more gold. Let's see about the next bit of technology for us to look into. So, martial law drops upkeep for all those units. Yeah, that's probably the way, isn't it? 8 more turns.
You may approach.
We could grab some units through Global, which I think is a good idea. Especially when we have access to the Arcane. Oh, just the Frostheart Phoenix. Nice, so not quite the good ones. I mean, both of these are fine, but let's grab the Flamespire Phoenix for dealing with the undead. And then, I guess, just 2 Flamespire Phoenixes so we can drop some bombing runs on them. Alright, same thing with you, Eltharion. We can get you something good through Allied. Butane has all the way up to some dragons we could snag. It's just going to take a couple turns, isn't it? Which I'm not keen on. Waiting is not for me. We'd also have to kick out some of these other units here. And we'll just wait then.
The Warden.
And we'll recruit when we can. Abel will go for more armor.
My life for Tor.
Nurglot's army here is scary, but if he comes after Karak-Azagal, he has to come through our walls,
I
so
will avenge.
go for it, bud. Or more likely he avoids us instead. Let's give you Princess. We'll be pointing to Bowmaster. And Victor Diplomacy before we pass this turn on over. We're coming up on the ability to start confederating. I guess before we end the turn, let's see how many we can improve relations with Avalorn, who's the closest to confederating. It's 34, huh? Gross. 47 with Butane. No thanks. Instead, we'll just come on over to Eltharion and end the turn. Right, a chunk more influence gain. Looks like Nurgloth's just gonna sit there. He actually has a pretty scary army just sitting out there in the open, so we could likely just kick them in the face with an auto-resolve.
Tor Yvresse expects.
Your artillery teams is more than we have.
No glory. Only service.
Are you a Ruin Mage? No, you're a Plague Mage. You can probably just deal with him real quick then.
The Warden of Tor Yvresse.
Yeah, I think that's a good call. Just deal with him. Meanwhile, on the side here, we've got Silostra approaching. Charlotte, Mansvelt, and Robbie.
Be prepared, Asur.
Be prepared. Let's go ahead and pop up at the Shrine of Cain. Looks like Balthazar is going to attack. Thorvine Lek. We are attacked on all sides. We could go ahead and grab ourselves a mage here, help out blending apart those Druki. Metal Mage would be pretty scary there. So flaming attacks, limber, or primed. Ooh, targeting range. Targeting range is pretty solid. Welcome, the Lillian.
Master of high magic.
No, you were a master of metal magic. You're close, though. We'll give you a scroll of leeching, a robe for less damage on yourself, Dawnstone, and that seems pretty good. You just go for the Executioner's Axe. You're not going to have much chance to hit people, but when you do, it drops their armor. How about that? Ancillaries will give you a Vintner for more control here, and a Mistral too. Sweet business.
Of high magic.
I do think you can hold the line just fine. If we go for any Aura Wars, I think it gets much worse too, because we get the Omen of Assyrian. I wanted to give that to Eltharion, but we'll go ahead and give it to you. See if we can convince these Druki that they should leave.
High Elven Archmage.
And maybe through allied recruitment we can grab some of Iron Brow's Blasting Charge Miners. That sounds funny. Actually, I take it back. Grudge Rakers can... Oh, hang on, what are you doing? Trying to play a prank? Grudge Rakers can clear out a whole army by themselves as long as they have ammo. Now we come on to the Knights of Calidor. Claim ourselves. Nothing. Retain. I mean, no one minds the Sea Guard. We'll go ahead and grab a couple of those guys.
Weaver of spells.
Weaver of Spells. Wally, we'll go ahead and snag probably the walls. It's a good idea. Stay defended from the armies that keep approaching from the shores. Eltharion, you go clap Nurglost.
His purpose.
Now's when we get ambushed? Let's see. Ooh, no, he just runs. Can we hunt him on down?
This animal.
We could also just let him take attrition.
Prince Eltharion. Recuperate.
Yeah, let's just let that rat take attrition. Make your moves, Skaven. Alright, the turn is again ours. Looks like Imric managed to deal with that army we pushed towards him. No problem. That works out even better, actually. We can move straight on in on here to Frodatomen, keep stamping out this Skaven menace. Oh no, it's Bok. Making fun of the lizard then, are you?
This
No longer.
is our sworn
Man,
duty.
Auto-Resolve does not like War Lions. We will loot and occupy this as well. Steal everything we can from them. And that's our short victory complete. Look how glorious. We've got the eagles flying overhead. Glory to you, glory to us. The war will go on forever, for that is the nature of this turbulent world, but for this moment we can claim a victory. And +3 capacity for all of our heroes. The long victory objectives, I believe, just are dealing with Moors and Scryer, which I think we can absolutely do. We'll just take this campaign as well to a long campaign victory. Let me know if there's any kind of side things you'd like to see before we do move on from the elves, but we're coming up on a good old victory here. Eltharion, continue to make your spells better, so we'll come through Evasion, Arcane Unforgiving, and Fiery Convocation both. Sound just perfect.
My life for
Tall
tall
Yvresse. That gemstone mine, walls, and then good old income here too. There is likely a Skaven army here, but we'll deal with that when it comes to it. Got your 2 Phoenixes. Probably not a bad idea to go for an additional Sea Guard. We could start moving towards maybe dealing some of these smaller settlements.
Shaper of fates.
Alright, so they're just kind of sitting offshore. Trying to be threatening. We attack, they will definitely run.
Boundless wisdom.
Balthazar, where are you going? You going after our gate? That definitely won't work well for you. Good luck. Right, Toron Lek is under attack by the Druki, but unfortunately for them, we can pretty easily stave them off with Auto-Resolve, shotguns, and Lothar Sea Guard.
They'll suffer the might of Zachary.
They will indeed, and we will go ahead and take the gold.
We demand freedom.
Alright, turn is ours. Looks like Charlotte has landed ashore.
High Elven
Dealing with her actually should be no problem whatsoever, so we'll just move on over here and stamp this lady out. Really? Pyrrhic victory. I see nothing here that really scares me that much. They're going to have a little bit more leadership than normal, as well as more melee defense, but do they have as much missile strength as we do? The answer is absolutely not. We will begin the next episode with a battle against the Drown here. For now, I'm out of time for today. Thank you all so much for stopping by today's Eltharion the Grim episode. If you enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like for the Light God and a sub with the Sub Throne. See you on the next one.